All right, we're making it back out to do some crawling, and luckily we're out at my favorite spot and they have cut down all the greenery, blocking a lot of the rocks that I enjoy driving in the back. So let's get to the video. All right, so the main topic of the video for today is boiling and sanding down tires. Does it actually help? Is it worth it? Which one is potentially more worth it than the other? And does it make a difference? So if you guys are used to being here, you'll know that I love the Bossman tires, at least how they look, but I have been very underwhelmed with how they actually perform. I love Jconcept green compound, but these tires have not been holding up to my expectations. But with that being said, I figured I've spent this much money on these tires. If I didn't like them, I might as well experiment with them. And I've heard of people sanding down tires, but one thing that I all of a sudden remembered the other day is from my BMX days, which I still do ride with my son. All my grips I used to boil and get them to get like the film coating off. So if you guys have seen my post in the community section, I post a couple videos or a couple pictures of me doing this, taking 100 grit sandpaper and also boiling the tires, but not fully boil because I didn't want to change the actual like chemistry of the rubber. I don't know if that's the right term. All right, so really quick, I think this is my favorite line to do here. It has been fully covered by all the greenery, but now that that's gone, can hopefully get it done. Hopefully get it filmed. Hook the driver's side front tire. Go up here, hook it again, and not have it slip off. All right. And then wait for the front tires to hook and grab, and pulls you right up. But so for not quite boiling them, like boiling rubber changes the chemistry of the rubber. I didn't want to do that because I really like the green compound, so I just did 4 minutes at 160. And gonna get a little redemption line in here. My first drive with these tires, the first thoughts video with these tires is not able to get this spot done, or this line done. Sorry for my shadow. But yeah, so I chose 160, like I was saying, just because I didn't want to change the chemistry of these tires, but also the reason why I picked more specifically 160 is because it's where I started seeing a little bit of steam coming out of my kettle, and I just felt like I'd rather be safe than sorry. And in the pictures that I was talking about, you can see the, get over here. You can see the like film building up on top of the water, which I thought was quite interesting. But also for the sanding portion of this, I really wanted this to settle. Okay, there we go. Maybe. So for sanding these, I've always thought that right out of the package, these kind of had a little like bat ear to them. I need to set a little bit. small reverse. And clearly that wasn't letting the center of the tread get full contact, so I decided to sand them down a little bit, sanded them flat. And the person who really got me thinking about sanding these is on Instagram. His handle is Hell Yeah RC, and he runs 24 scale, maybe some 18, but he really got me. Oh man, I thought it was gonna pull there. So I've only been able to do that with one set of tires, which was the Tusks, and it wasn't this truck body. It was when I had the Beetle body, I think. Oh man, about to lose it. Cannot believe we're holding on to it. Normally I don't drive from this angle. I'm right behind it, and it definitely feel like helps me out a little bit more, but I want to get the side shot to show how steep this spot actually is. Yeah, get it all the way over. So yeah, he sanded the heck out of his tires, way more than I would. Like I said, scooting around, not falling on these rocks. So he sanded the heck out of the tires. I did not want to commit to doing that much. I just wanted to get them rounded, so hopefully all, oh man, I think I need to scoot it over here and reset. So typically I need to get the driver passenger up first and then pull the passenger rear up. I could bump it, but I really want to try not to. So right here is about getting the passenger front tire to hook and pull up. Okay. So yeah, I decided to sand it not just square to get rid of the bat wings. I decided to sand them a little bit round, how I would really like the tires to be, like right out of the packaging. And there it is, redemption. Look at that, just walking up it nice and smooth. So, do you guys know what I'm gonna say already? Let's get to the next rock and see. All right. If you guys haven't guessed so far, I think this has made a huge difference doing the sanding and boiling of these tires. It finally has made these tires come alive, and I would highly recommend it. As for which one I think makes a bigger difference, I'm actually going to go for the sanding. I think made a much bigger difference than letting them soak in hot water, just due to the fact that getting the bat ears off, getting all the tread to finally make contact, I think was a much better situation. Trying to get the back end where I want it. So yeah, highly recommend sanding it. Do still highly recommend boiling these ones, or not boiling, but 160-ish degrees for a couple minutes. I did 4, and yeah, very happy with how they are now. It actually feels like a Jconcept tire now. So now we are going to do a line, which I was only first able to do with ruptures a couple weeks ago, and I have followed it up with the landmines and the rock bumps since then. We're gonna see if these tires can get it done too. I have tried it before I did any of the sanding and boiling, and not once was able to get it done. So we're gonna see how it does with having it both boiled and sanded. So it's tricky because I have to do a few reverses, try to controllably get the rear end to slide off here like that, finesse it over, and then here it is getting the driver side front tire up and over, and then it's going to belly out but get the passenger front tire to hook before that happens, and then get it to shimmy around, get the rear tires to slide while the front ones keep traction. And then you can see, like I said, straight links, flat skid, what my personal preference is. Just trying to finesse it and get it to settle. So, need to be patient with this. And get it done. But yeah, so far very happy with how these tires are doing. All right, suspension finally settled. And up, and there we go. So that is a first for these tires. Had not been able to do it until I started modifying these tires. So yeah, stoked. This makes me so happy. I don't know why I love this tread so much on these tires, but I do. And having them now, oh man, having them now work so much better is just such a relief to me. I don't feel like I wasted money on these things anymore. So, yeah. What do you guys think? The video is super terrible. The lighting is over here. So, now with better lighting, what do you guys think of these tires? I am so stoked with sanding and boiling them. I don't know if you're going to be able to see with the action camera because it's kind of a fixed focal range, but they're rounded now, so the center of the tread actually hits. Now, like the squishiness, or I can't think of the actual word I want to use, like it's even all the way across. Like I realized that the corners were a lot stiffer than the centers before, and now it's nice and soft all the way across with all the tires, and with the performance that you guys just saw versus the First Thoughts video. Let me know what you guys think. I am stoked with these. So definitely keeping these on now, and you're gonna see a lot more, get some more scale runs in. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. Are you guys gonna try boiling or sanding? Have you already tried? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know down below. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. And yeah, give me a thumbs up if you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.